From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the New England Patriots. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. Sanders. This one is complete to Jenkins. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. They'll try it now with Jenkins. And some room to work. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. He's got room to roam. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns are on the board first here this afternoon. Hopkins with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. To the air, May. Takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You look at this Browns defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Sanders. From the left side here, and it's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A well-executed 22-yard gain. First down. Well, it looks like they'll move things around here. On first down, here's Jenkins. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7. Leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Once again, Jenkins. And the big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line. He provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
Touchdown! David Njoku from 8 yards out. And the Browns have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now 14-0. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. 35-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
If you look at this Browns defense, they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
They'll throw with May. It's complete to Diggs. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here's May. Throwing the slant pattern here complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Gibson here running out of the gun. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Antonio Gibson, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7.
14. Patriots 7.
Boy, a little panic dramatic here early. A first-quarter onside kick. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
And the Browns first down.
Here we go.
To throw now, here's Sanders. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Touchdown.
Jerry Jeudy, 53 yards. And the Browns have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Hopkins with the extra point. And it's now 21-7.
Patriots 7.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Pats at the line ready to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Crazy. Hey, what's up?
Looking to throw. May. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Douglas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Crazy.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the shotgun, May with it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Caught here by Bell. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 23. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn the TV off.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
We're good.
From the shotgun, it's May. Left side caught by Diggs. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, Did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused.
Must have.
It had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
From the gun to give to Henderson. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Officially, they'll call that a 9-yard pickup there. It leaves him in a good spot here. Second down and inches upcoming. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
Hey, what's that? Yep, 45, here we go. Crazy, crazy.
To throw, it's May. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Martin Emerson. And the Browns are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. And the defense, Charles, they bent a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal, there's a huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
That's to his running back, Quinshawn Judkins. And he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. And they'll send the slot in motion left. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. Across midfield. And finally brought down at the 38. A gain of 39 that time. So that one just a little touch pass, but it paid off quite handsomely.
Yeah, and let's face it, the quarterback loves it because it pads his stats as a completed pass for nice yardage downfield. But I like the way they get the receiver in motion. It's almost like he's running a route before he gets the football because he's got a full head of steam when the ball is popped in his direction.
2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Quinshawn Judkins, 36 yards. And the Browns take a 3-touchdown lead. Well, it has been the passing game that's really been responsible for much of the scoring so far. But let's not forget about this running attack. They're pretty good, too, as evidenced right there.
And I think, Brandon, the fact that they've thrown the ball so well contributed to that touchdown because that was a defense that was really keyed up to cover those receivers. All they wanted to do was blanket them. They didn't have enough men in the box to stop the run, and you saw the end result.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
Partner, I like the play call coming right after a tackle for a loss, because this is an obvious passing situation, but instead they fooled them a little bit with the screen, and they wound up getting back what they lost, and then a little bit more.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down.
Alert, please. 5.
Throwing here is May. Throw left side complete. That's Henderson. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Going quickly out to the right side. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
10 at the 50-yard line.
Crazy. Sir, what's that? Lady, what's that? Crazy.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Henderson. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it's 2nd down. So that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotate.
This is caught inside the 15. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. Stevenson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. Oh, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, a real good job of matching that defensively, because to me, they look like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3, 4, 5 between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
Frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Able to avoid him. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. An inside run with Jenkins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
17-yard line.
From the gun, it's Shador. Over the middle, complete to Judy. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Here we go. 76. Ready.
First down, right back to Judkins. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. They'll give up the middle, Jenkins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Hopkins' kick is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they forced him to taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. They'll throw now on the final play. Eluding the pressure right. His throw incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They set up the screen for Henderson. Only 3 there on the screen and second down.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
Henderson running straight ahead. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, having a partner, because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game.
Rayshon Jenkins picks it off, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Cowboy 80.
Here's Sanders. Setting up a screen for Jenkins. Nice little juke. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And the Browns first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go, 3, 4, 3, 5, 7. What you got, what you got, what you got? Ready.
A give. Here's Jenkins. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now, before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Viking 18.
and this is Judkins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
3rd down and 10.
Come on, let's go.
Throwing, Sanders.
Oh, first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers.
And the Patriots are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something. Happened, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Takes it to about the 37.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
2nd and 5. That is incomplete.
They attempted a deep ball there, and they didn't get it. But they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Back to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Browns are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Looking to put a drive together. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Sanders to throw. Room to maneuver at the 35.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Cedric Tillman, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is now 24. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Trevion Henderson,
65 yards. And the Patriots are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Complete at the 1. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't
All
you?
about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it could be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
The Browns send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Jones breaking from the contact. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Patriots take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Hey, what's that? Hey, switch!
2nd and 6. This one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, he finds Henderson, complete. And he will have a Patriots first down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To the air, May. Escaping the pressure right. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Dundas. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down. Back to throw again. He'll find Henderson out of the backfield here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
Completes it to Douglas. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 15-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw with May.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Here's May. And now here's another interception. Rayshad Jenkins picks it off. The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. To throw is Sanders.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. The loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready? Back to 60. Back to 60.
Up the middle they go. Sampson. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even giving up a defensive touchdown.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
Just a 30-yard punt that time. And out will come the offense as they take over.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
At the 49-yard line.
Ready? Let's go. Let's go.
From the shotgun, here's Downs. Dancing to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Dobbs is throwing. And he takes a shot on the release as this would be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 33. The 3rd down conversion is successful. Give him 12 yards that time.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw downs. Finding Williams once more, complete. Here's a four-receiver look now. Three of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8.
Second and 8. The Browns 30
Downs. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, Dobbs. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. From 21 yards away. And the Patriots are able to cut into that deficit. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
The Patriots will line up for a two-point conversion.
They're going to keep it on the ground. But he will not get into the end zone. And that one hurts as it will remain a two-score game here in the fourth. 2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, not giving up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
On the jump. Cowboy 80.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end, and that play going nowhere.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the fourth.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protections. And now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Time not on their side. They've got one timeout, the 2-minute warning to work with as well. But they need points. 1st and 10.
To throw is Dobbs. Going deep for Diggs. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Stephon Diggs. 50 yards. And the Patriots have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Makes the score from 41. Patriots 35.
So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. And they just about had to get that recovery to have any chance. They only have one timeout. You look at the clock. Now let's do the math here, Charles. This one's pretty much over.
Yeah, we do have a chart here, don't we, that tells us about the timeouts.
You do. I'm not as smart as you.
And in looking at it, you're exactly right. Chart's not going to help them here at all. They're pretty much done at this stage. They had to have that recovery.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there on 2nd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Ready, set.
2nd and 6.
Come on. Set.
Now they'll run the end around here with Judy.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
Cougar 19.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Okay, ready.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Hawk, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
Hurt.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage, and time is going to expire in this football game.